they can see. So we are leaving August 25th, depart from Sofia to Seoul. And we arrive on the 2021, August 26th in Seoul. I have to check the flight schedule, but what we did last time was, so I will book the flight ticket through a travel agency. Okay, and so before I book the flight ticket, you have to send me the money for the flight tickets. If you are coming by yourself, you know, like from other countries, from other cities, then you can buy your own ticket. But I hope you guys are coming to Seoul on 26th, or the next day, 27th. Then at least I can come to pick you up. So, about the detailed flight schedule is not known yet, because still we have some time. So I will let you know. So if there is if there are enough people who want to join this trip, then we will proceed the program and we will buy the ticket, and I will let you know how much and by when do you have to pay for the tickets. Okay. Any question so far? No. Right. Okay. So then, what is the general idea? So let me just show you here. This schedule is not fixed. It's depending on the situation, we can change. So we will stay in Seoul from August 25th to September 2nd. We will stay in Seoul. And after that, from September 3rd to September 6th, we are going to, it must be Busan. We are going to stay in Busan. And on September 7th, we are coming back to Seoul. And the next day, we are going to stay in Seoul, and you will have a free time, which means you can buy whatever you need for souvenir or, you know, for yourself. This will be a shopping day. And on September 9th, we take a flight and we come back to Sofia. Actually, there are additional schedule here. I wrote Jeju Island. So, can everyone go to Jeju Islands? No, because the first reason is we need a car. We need a car to travel in Jeju. Jeju is not a small island; it is a big one. So we need a car, and we are going to stay in Jeju Island 3 nights and 4 days. So we cannot hire a bus driver because it costs pretty big money. So mainly I will drive in Jeju Island, which means, but there are not many people can join with me. So only some people can come with me, because I can drive a car like a SUV size, which can have like 5 people. So excluding me, there will be 4 people who can join. And if there is anyone who can drive and who want to drive in Korea, then welcome, you can come, but you must drive in Jeju Island, and more people can join the trip to Jeju Island as well. But there must be a condition. First of all, you must be older than 21 years old. In Korea, by the law, you must be older than 21 years old to rent a car. And you must have an experience of driving for more than 3 years. So that is the law. So, and you must have an international driving license. I don't know in Bulgaria or other countries, but you must be able to, if you have a driving license already, then you must be able to apply for international driving license. So let me know if you want to come and drive in Jeju Island. Then but more people can enjoy Jeju. So I cannot say how many people actually can go to Jeju Island yet, because we don't know how many drivers we have. So, and we will come back on September 13th from Jeju to Incheon, and we are gonna stay in Incheon one night. And the next day, on September 14th, we will come back to Sofia. About this plan, I will share the document. We have a chat. So I just sent the link in our meeting, in our Zoom meeting room chat, so you can check it. Actually, I have the original one, and this one was supposed to be in English, but I didn't have enough time to translate in English. So I will update little by little. So if you see, some of them, they are having a link. So if you just click, then wait, it is supposed to have. Wait, where's the link? Okay. So if you click the link, then it will show you the information of the place we are gonna visit. So, but I didn't set up everything yet, but you can at least, but I will but translate them and put a link one by one. You can anytime if you want, you can come back and you can check. All right. So let me just briefly tell you what we are going to do. So on arrival, first of all, we are gonna check in our place, and we are gonna take a rest, and in the night we are going to Cheonggyecheon, which is a stream in Seoul. It's a small stream, but it is a pretty beautiful in the night, especially. And the next day, we are going to Gyeongbokgung Palace, and we are going to Hanok Village, which is very next to the Gyeongbokgung Palace. And then we're gonna have a rest in the night, because I think you will be tired because of jet lag. And the next day we are going to market. We are gonna look around, and you can try some street food. And after that, we are going to Seoul Fortress. We are gonna walk a little bit, but not like hours. I think it will be like around 1 hour. we will go a little bit uphill and see the Seoul city from upside. And after we come back, we are going to end Seoul Tower. Maybe some of you guys know the name Namsan Tower. And it is pretty in the night. Maybe some of you guys already know this place because this one that was in the TV show, in Korean TV show a lot. The next day in the morning, we're gonna have a rest, and in the afternoon, we are going to Insadong, which is a small neighborhood which has a lot of shops, of some traditional stuff. Of course, you can buy some souvenir here, but there are very unique and pretty stuff. So actually, according to my students who who traveled with me last time, this place was the one of the best. You know, girls, yeah, they told me. And in the night, we are going to Dongdaemun, the Design Plaza, which is called DDP usually. Maybe some of you guys have seen this photo, which looks like a building which looks like a spaceship, like a UFO. It is supposed to show, yeah. So we are gonna visit here. Actually, this is like a design and art gallery. If you want, we can go inside, but if you don't want to, we can just take some pictures from outside. We don't need to go in. Then what do? Dongdaemun is a famous place for fashion. And there are a lot of fashion accessory or clothes stores and shopping malls. And also there are night market. So if you want, we can visit there. We will talk about it. And the next day we are going to Everland, which is an amusement park. Maybe if it is raining, if it rains, then we will go to Lotte World, because Lotte World there it is an indoor place, so we can enjoy something inside. But the Everland is much bigger and it has more attractions, and it also has a safari. So I guess you can enjoy more if the weather allows us. Now, so we will stay all day in Everland from the morning until they close, because in the night the Everland has very good very beautiful fireworks and a laser show and the parade as well. So
to check out my video about Everland.
Was my wife. Okay. Yeah, what she said was in my wife's YouTube channel there is a video about Everland, so you can see. And we will actually, Everland is not in Seoul, so what we need to do is to get up early, and we gotta take transportation. I don't know which one we are gonna take. We can just rent a van, or we can take a train, and we go 30 minutes and we transfer at a train station. So but we will talk about it. And we are coming back in the night very late, so you guys will be tired. So the next day in the morning we are going to have a rest, and in the afternoon we are going to Han River and Hangang. So there is a huge space you can take a rest on the grass, or if you want to, you can take ride some bikes. You can ride some bicycles, and you can ride around to see what they are. And in the night we are going to see Nanta. So Nanta is a non-verbal performance. It is a very famous, internationally famous performance. They started the show like 20 or 25 years ago, and it's still it is a good one. They are not saying anything. So if you don't know any Korean, you will have no problem to understand the show. So don't worry about it. And this one was also one of the best program from my students. That was from my students' feedback. And the next day, this one is a little bit different from our last time. We are gonna have a temple stay. So you guys will go to a temple in Seoul. It is in Seoul. But usually temple stay takes like 1 or 2 days, but this one is a short one. So you're just gonna see and look around, and you're gonna actually meet the monk, and you will get some, you will have some lesson. I guess it's a lesson. And then you guys can talk with the monk. So that's what we're gonna do. And it is a time to have, release some stress. Actually, that temple is very next to, and no, actually it's in Gangnam. Well, you know Gangnam, maybe, I don't know, some of you guys, have never heard about the Gangnam style, but it's like a old generation, old school, we know Gangnam style. So Gangnam, we are going to Gangnam. Gangnam is like the most modern, it's the most modern area in Hanguk, in Korea. So it will be good for you guys to see the most developed area in Seoul. And after that, in the night, it is also in Gangnam, we are going to Lotte World Tower, which is the tallest building in Korea now. And in Lotte World Tower, it's not just like a viewpoint, but actually there are a shopping mall as well. So if you want, you can have a shopping as well. It is up to you. And the next day, I wrote here Hanguk Minsokcheon, which is a traditional village. It is like a whole neighborhood is a traditional village. So we are going there. Again, this one is not in Seoul. We have to rent a van or we have to rent a bus. And it will take around 40 or no, actually it will take 1.5 hours to go there. And we are gonna stay almost all day. And in the late afternoon, we are coming back. In the night, we are gonna take a rest. So that is our general plan in Seoul. And after that, the next day we are going to Busan. We don't know what is the train schedule yet. So depending on the train schedule, maybe I will change something here. We are going to Busan. So it will take around 2 hours and 30 minutes to go to Busan from Seoul. But we are going to take KTX, the Korean Express train, which is the fastest one, but it's a little bit expensive. But the reason that I chose that train is because I think it is better to save some time. Otherwise, if we just ride a regular train, it will take around 5 hours to go there. So, and the next day, we are going to spend some time in on the beach. One day, the whole day is there's a beach, and Busan is famous for beach, so you can stay, you can enjoy the beach time. This day is in September, right? Yeah, September. So I guess there will be no safeguard. So I don't recommend you to go in the water actually, because if you are just staying in other places, it spreads, and then if you go in, then I can't see where you guys are. So I can't guarantee your safety. So but you must not go in the water. And because that is not our official beach season. So there will be no safeguard. So don't go into the water. Just but don't go into the water. But enjoy some, some bath. Well, just go and come back. I mean, don't go too far. Okay. And the beach area is really nice, and there are a lot of things to enjoy and a lot of things to eat. So I guess if you guys are bored, you can go around and walk around and enjoy, something, see around, look around. And the next one is another temple, which is very next to this is the morning in the on the next day, but it's the temple which is next to the sea. We were supposed to go there last time, but our our students they were kind of tired, and so yeah, we didn't go. We skipped it. So, and the next part is Kamcheon Munhwa Maul, which is a culture village, which is very pretty, but it's a little bit high. But we are gonna go there, and there are, there are some spots which you can take some photos, but we call it, what was that? Instagrammable places. So you can take some photos there. And after that, the next day, but we are going to, what is it? Like a bookstore street. It's not only bookstore, but usually it is used books. They are selling to used books. And if you want, you can find something really, you can find some treasure, I guess. And in the night, we are going to a market, another market. And that is the end of our journey in the Busan. And the next day, we are coming back to Seoul. Also, again, depending on our the train schedule, I can change some part here. And the next day, as I told you, this is a shopping day. So the whole day, if you want, you just go outside and go buy something for souvenir for yourself. It is up to you, or take a rest. It is up to you. Okay, so and that's it. And after that, we are going to we are coming back to Sofia. About Jeju Island, I'm not gonna review. I'm not gonna tell you everything. So later, when there are people who wanna join the group for Jeju, then I will explain them separately. All right. So that is our general schedule. Any question? Anything? If you have to ask, then you have to ask now.
How much would it do we have to prepay?
Good question. That is the most important question, right?
Yes.
So, yep, I will tell you. So this is the document. Actually, I'm supposed to translate this one into Bulgarian, but I didn't have time. This one was updated version from last time. And I will send it to you. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. So this is the Q&A. This is a Q&A. So here, how much do I need? The expected budget, the expected total budget per person is 2,000 euros. Then do you need to give me 2,000 euros? No. Okay. You don't give me 2,000 euros. then how much do you give me? First, here, you have to give me 300 euros for deposit. Why? Why deposit? So I gotta see how many people are actually coming with me. And the minimum number for actually we are going to Korea, the minimum number we require is 10 people. If there are less than 10 people, then we are not going. I mean, I'm not going. If you want, you can go by yourself. I'm not going. Okay. And we are giving you back the deposit. And okay, we have enough people. We have 10 people. All right, then how much? You are giving me 650 euros. So total you are giving me is 950 euros. That is for all our sleeping places. So I will book our sleeping places. And also we are visiting somewhere and we have to book some transportation. The money will be used for that. Okay, then what is not included? What is not included? This is this question. What is not included? The most important thing is food. I don't buy your food. Okay. That's why I said 2,000 euros. You give me 300 euros and 600 euros as a total 950 euros. Except that you need to have your own money or credit card for your food in Korea. How much do I need? It is written here. You need around 450 euros per person. This one is based on the calculation of the average meal price in Korea. So it's depending on you. But if you eat more or if you eat less, it can be more. The price I gave you can be more or less. Okay. And also what is not included? Any shopping. Okay. This one is your personal expense. So you have to prepare the money for that by yourself. All right. So again, you are giving me 950 euros. How many days we are traveling? We are traveling 15 days. We are traveling in Seoul 15 days from August 25th to September 9th, right? September 9th, yes, September 9th. What about Jeju? I will tell you separately. Okay. So, and what about the flight ticket? We don't know the price of the flight ticket yet because I have to talk to the travel agency and we have to ask, we are these people, we are like 10 people or 15 people. So we are gonna book the flight ticket for this day. And then how much is it? So we have to ask them and but I will tell you the price for later. Depending on the price, depending on the flight schedule, the schedule of traveling can be changed a little bit, 1 or 2 days. So let's say I said we are leaving on 25th, but depending on the flight schedule, we can travel 1 day or 1 day early or 1 day later. Then the whole schedule will move like 1 day early or 1 day later. Okay. So, yes.
And also, by what date should we decide that we want to go?
Yes, it is also on the document. So by when? So where is it? Here. So by when should I give? So you are giving me 300 euros and participation document by the end of January. By the end of January. So, and after that, we are check how many people we are going. And if there are more than 10 people, then, okay, guys, we are going. So please pay the rest of them. The rest of them is 650 euros by when? By the end of March. Then we are going to book the ticket, flight ticket by the end of April. All right. Then actually, this is the most important one. So this question about the quarantine, Oh, by the way, guys, but we don't have, I think our time is up in Zoom meeting. I'm gonna start the meeting again. So please come back if you want. All right. See you soon.